Okay, I also got my client to do a bent over dumbbell row. So I was looking to make sure that the client wasn't rounding their back and putting excess strain on the spine. And I was also making sure that they didn't pull their elbows too far back to also avoid injury, and also just watching to make sure that they weren't putting excess strain on their neck. So the main muscles that we would be recruiting during this exercise would be the latissimus dorsi muscles. They're working the hardest. They're located on the sides of the back. So I would get the client to lead with their elbows to maximize the shoulder extension, because the more the shoulder extends, the more the latissimus dorsi is going to have to work. And we really want that muscle to be working the hardest. We're also working the middle trapezius and rhomboids. They're located across and between the shoulder blades. So we get the client to draw their shoulder blades together in a movement called a retraction during this exercise. This will increase shoulder girdle stability and reduce the risk of suffering a shoulder injury during the exercise, which is also really important. So the good thing about this exercise is that it's a compound exercise that can be done with free weights, and it uses many of the upper body muscles. We also need to make sure that the client is stabilizing using their core muscles, and this will also help to prevent injury or pain in the back after the exercise. Also using the biceps brachii, and these muscles are much smaller than the latissimus dorsi, so they're often what will fatigue first for clients. So we just have to make sure that the right muscles are being used during the exercise. And the biceps brachii help flex the elbow. We're also using the erector spinae muscles. So by placing the other hand on the bench, we are stabilizing the spine a little bit, and we are supporting the back. However, those erector spinae muscles still need to be engaged during the exercise to help keep the spine properly aligned. So they're a group of 8 muscles that run from the back of the pelvis to the back of the skull, and they're really important for maintaining good, strong posture. So we always need to make sure that the client is not rounding their back during this exercise or putting unnecessary stress on their spine, and engaging the correct muscles.